I've tried a million times to make this video, so I'm just gonna freestyle it, I had some bullet points I wanted to talk about, but I feel like that's too much of a headache, so let me just freestyle it, alright? So, Xenoverse 2 closed beta ended about a day or so ago, and I wanted to give my first impression simply because, I was very excited for Xenoverse 2. I still am. I still am very excited for Xenoverse 2. You guys already know there's a bunch of issues within the beta, but to be honest, I'm not worried about it because it is a beta. They're gonna most likely fix it with a day one patch, so I'm not really tripping. It's fine. It's whatever. I wanted to talk about a few things here that really blew me back about Xenoverse 2. First of all was the limitations playlist, the improved hit detection, the expert missions, Canton City. And the reason why Canton City is in this list is because Canton City actually feels like a city that's filled with life, man. I know it sounds corny as shit, but you know what? When you make a hub world, you need to make it seem like an actual world where people are, right? You need to make it feel alive. And I didn't get that feeling out of Toki Toki City. Toki Toki City was like a little bubble, literally a circle. You go around the fucking city and it's a circle. You have a few booths that are for buying items, skills, and all this shit. And then you got the booths for the online battles, the offline battles, and the parallel quests. That's literally it. And then you got the time nest. On Canton City, you have something that Xenoverse 1 didn't have, which is a lot of exploration. You have like a little forest area. You have Majin Buu's house. You have Kami's house. You have Guru's house. You have Frieza's spaceship. You get what I mean? You have a lot of other areas you can actually travel to and do shit. And that's something that like goes a long way because the last hub world was just depressing as all fuck, dude. I mean, I'm not gonna bullshit you guys. The hub world was just disgustingly depressing for me. And, Canton City is like a fresh start, man. It just seems like a nice, fresh city. It looks like there's gonna be good shit to do. From what I'm hearing, like you're gonna have to kind of get a flying license for you to actually be able to fly, and that's gonna open up a lot more accessibility to the city itself because you're not gonna have to use like a scooter to get around places, and that's dope as shit. That's dope as shit, man. You know what? Accessibility is one of the most important shit that I like. Okay, now you know what? Just abandoning the Canton City thing for a quick minute. It's that moment the beta went online. The one thing I wanted to do was do PvP because I wanted to see the hit detection, for myself in an online battle, right? And I'm gonna tell you guys, man, when I started playing, I was just like, I was grabbed by the dick, man, because that hit detection was awesome, dude. It has a few hiccups, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you have this weird thing where your hitbox goes forward. And like, let's say your opponent does a kick or something, you'll get hit even though you're like 7 or 8 feet away from the guy. But you know what? It's a small hiccup. It'll probably get fixed in the beta, but that's besides the point. The hit detection is fucking awesome, dude. You can actually do buttery, smooth, fucking fluid ass combos, and you can actually fucking play a nice fight without thinking about getting clipped by a Kamehameha from the back. You don't have to worry about your opponent having invincibility frames as soon as he does an ultimate. It's the small things, man. It's the small things. All those things weren't that big a deal in Xenoverse 1 to a lot of people because a lot of people got used to like dealing with that shit. But goddamn, does it fucking make a difference when you see it on Xenoverse 2. Of course, we don't have the full game, so we can't really tell if more ultimates are gonna change the terrain. Obviously, that is gonna fucking change the terrain of how people play because it's gonna be more stuff to use, more stuff to kind of get around. It's gonna be different strategies as to how people play. But goddamn, dude, so far I'm liking what I'm seeing, man. The hit detection is on point, and I'm telling you, bro, just the hit detection alone got me fucking hooked on the game. And I did get burnt out on the game itself, on the beta, on the first day. I didn't get to play on the second day, unfortunately, because I had played for like 10 hours straight. When the beta first came out, and dude, that was my weekend, bro. That was my weekend. The next day I was like, I'm not gonna play this game. I'm too burnt out. I'm tired. I don't want to force myself to play a game, especially when I've already played it for fucking hours on end. You know what I mean? So, I will tell you guys this, man. If you guys have any issues or worries about getting the game, I feel that you should take the plunge simply because the issues you saw in the beta are not like final. You know, they're not gonna like be present in the full game unless fucking Bandai or you know, Dimps decide, hey, we're not gonna fix it. But it's very unlikely. Alright, those issues are not gonna be there once the full game releases. And if they are, a patch will come out soon enough. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something that you're gonna have to worry about, to be honest. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Alright? I had a blast with the Xenoverse 2 beta. I hope to play the open beta. I fucking suck at the game, by the way. That's another thing. I fucking suck at the game. I see myself getting fucked by the back hits a lot, and I need to find a way to implement a playstyle where I can just bait that shit. I know you can sidestep it or backstep it or whatever the fuck it is, but to be honest, man, I'm one of those dudes that, like, if I teleport behind you, I'm gonna try to attack you, bro. But I need to fucking chill with that shit because I'm getting fucked in the ass.